Witness A, tell us what is White House on the Hill.
The White House on the Hill is a place that we invited to after this meeting that we had with the General Shibir. It is a place that we invited to.
Maybe if you can just tell us about how the invitation came about.
On the 24th of May 2024, I think it was just a week or after having met General Shibiri, a colleague of mine, that is the one that informed us that we are being tasked to go attend the scene on the 17th, told me that he got a call from the owner of that White House that I'm talking about to say, do we mind to join them as they will be having a party at a weekend. Then this is the person that we knew already early around the early months of 2022.
What type of party was it that you were invited to?
He said we need to. Do we mind to come to this place just to chill?
Okay, and
who have some free time together.
And who is it that invited you?
Now I'm getting this invite through the member that I was working with when we started in this investigation.
Okay, but who did he say the invitation was coming from?
That will be now the name of a person.
Yes.
That is Vusi Ndlala.
Sorry, just repeat the name.
Vusi is the name, the surname will be Ndlala.
And how do you know Vusi Ndlala?
Vusi Ndlala, we have known him around early 2022. In our office, he came to our office with some assistance in investigation. That is when he was introduced to us. Then it was a person that we knew going forward.
And so you say that it is somebody that you knew since 2022?
That's correct, Commissioners.
But not on a personal level?
It was not on a personal level because he came through to us, needed some assistance with some investigation at the office, then we got to know him from there.
Okay, and when was this party supposed to happen?
This party was supposed to happen on the 25th of May 2024.
Okay, can you then proceed to tell us about the party and in reference to paragraph 48 of your statement?
Yes, and then on that weekend, then we proceeded to the place as it was given to us by him, to the party. And then when we arrived at the place, then he invited us in, or he welcomed us in. And then to our surprise, as we arrived or as we entered that place, General Shibiri was also in attendance.
Witness A, you say you arrived at the place, and what were you expecting to find at this place? Was it a house, a venue? What were you expecting?
We were expecting to find a house, but when we arrived there, it was not a house. It was something that could be referred to as a boutique or hotel.
Okay, we're going to flight a picture of the venue. And I just want you to confirm that this is the place where you went.
Correct, Commissioners, this is the place.
So it is 12 on Hilo, Hillel, Villa and Spa.
As I see the address now, Commissioner.
And you said this is in Northcliffe.
Correct, Commissioners.
Okay, so you were telling us about when you arrived. To your surprise, you can continue from there.
Yes, as we arrived there, we were welcomed by Vusindlala, and then he directed us to the lounge space. And then as we entered there, then we found that amongst the people that were seated there was General Shibiri, which we didn't even expect or didn't know that he would be in attendance.
And how was his demeanor?
He was relaxed, and then he welcomed us in, and then he told us to feel at home, just to break ice. But before then, he seemed very surprised because he even said to Vusindlala in Zulu, "Why ungasho ukuthi uzovula police station la kwakho?" Which it can be translated like, "Why didn't you tell me that you are opening a police station here at your place?" And then we all laughed about it.
The second sentence, which starts on page 16, if you can just, because you haven't dealt with that aspect, if you can deal with the sentence that starts, "What was even more surprising is that General Shibiri was also at the party," and then just from there onwards, can you read that into the record, please?
And I read starting from where it say, "At first, we did not know that
Yes.
we were police officers until Ndala told us that these people are police officers, but he didn't mention their names." And then I went on to say, "I was not aware that Vusindlala knew so many police officers that he can invite to his place." What was even more surprising is that General Shibiri was also at the party.
Okay.
I then went out and took a phone and wrote a message to witness B, not actually reporting, just telling witness B to say, actually it was a question I asked it, guess who else is in attendance at the party? To which she said, "I don't know." Then I said, "We are with General Shibiri."
You may continue, Witness A, with paragraph 50. So you told Witness B, you sent her a message and they said to her that you're with General Shibiri. And what was her reaction to that?
I think she didn't make anything of it because you were said, "Oh, okay, is that the case?" Then I said, "Yes." Then that was it.
What is it that you had expected from General Shibiri at that party? Because we are talking about a social setting now. But in your statement, you mentioned that you had a certain expectation.
Yes, this was a social setup. But then when I got there, not knowing that he would be there, I was then making my own conclusions at the back of my head to say, I think this is a continuation of the meeting that we had prior in the month or in the weeks. And then now I was expecting to take over where we left off, which didn't happen. I strongly waited to him to engage us on the case, and then it did not happen at all.
Before you do that, let me ask, was this the first time, Witness A, that you were in a out-of-work social engagement with General Shibiri?
Yes, Commissioner, that was the first time.